Hey you, it's me, and today I'm going to tell you the story of how I almost died. Twice. First almost death happened while I was in high school. I was with my squad and we were walking towards my friend's house. By the way, you should check him out. He's a sculptor and makes amazing creations. You can find a link to his Instagram below in the description. Now, basically, this is where the school was, and this is my friend's house. In between, you have a nice safe road over the train tracks, and then you have the train tracks. Now, the safe road takes longer to get to my friend's house, while if you go over the train tracks, you're there in a couple of minutes. Which road did we choose? Of course we went over the train tracks. As teenage, you won't tell me what to do, mom, people would do. I was walking in front of the gang because I tend to walk fast, and while my two friends were talking, I looked left and right on the train tracks, which I did at least 4 times. And then I stepped on the train track. By a mere miracle, or reflex, or whatever you want to call it, I ended up in between 2 trains mere millimeters away. I could feel the wind at my sides of how fast the 2 trains were going. I was barely squeezing in between them. You could probably imagine that I stood there frozen once the trains passed. But those were the longest couple of minutes of my life. When the trains passed, I looked where my friends were, and they were of course in shock. It's safe to say I don't go over train tracks anymore after that incident. Second almost death happened only a couple of weeks back. Every day at 1 p.m. I have lunch at my grandma's because she's the best and it's a great way to hang around while I'm still home and not in college. My grandma lives a couple of minutes away and in between there's a road. Just a bit lower there's a passager's way, but most people who live in these blocks have learned to just go on the other side when there's no cars. You could say it got into our instinct to feel the wind and sense if there's a car or not, so our sonic senses kick in and we zoom over the road. Well, one time I wasn't as fortunate. It was quite a busy day on the road with lots of cars, and I was growing impatient that I'd be late for lunch. So I looked left and right, listened to the wind, felt the earth, and bolted across. Just as I was coming towards my salvation, I noticed in the corner of my eye a red car coming towards me. I was lucky that I exercise a lot, as my legs turned into sonics and ran across to the end of the road. The car missed me by an inch. I still crossed that road because, well, I do need to eat, but thankfully most of the time the road isn't as busy and I try not to be as impatient. To be honest, the train accident is forever scarred in my brain, and it was a close encounter with death that I think made me appreciate life more afterwards and also helped me through some dark times. So, coming from a person who almost died twice, check the road and don't be impatient. And that's it. I hope you liked this story, and I hope it made you think of what can happen in the blink of an eye if you're not careful. Our lives are super fragile, and one wrong move could end them. Don't forget to click the like button if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell button to be notified when I upload new videos. I upload new content every Wednesday and Saturday, and if you wish to see last week's videos, you can click either of these. And if you'd like to know what I carry in my digital pencil case, tell me in the comments below, and I'll make it next Sunday's video. That's all for today, and until Wednesday, remember, be patient and positive. Bye-bye.